Right now, production is at a standstill for some of TV's most popular shows as the Writers Guild of America strike continues.
The strike initially impacted late-night shows, as we saw, but now, more than a week into the protests, the trickle-down effect is being felt on a much larger scale. Some scripted shows are already being forced to turn to reruns, while other shows and even some movies have halted production altogether. In turn, viewers will likely begin to notice a lack of new content soon.
Reed Alexander joins us now. He is a correspondent covering the business of Hollywood at Insider. Also, Reed is a former actor. Thanks for being with us. Looks like from your living room couch. Comfortable place.
Indeed. Indeed.
We know that these strikes immediately impacted late night shows. It's now spilling into scripted productions as well. I was chatting with some actors last night saying this is just putting a chill on everything. But break it down for us. What shows are being affected by these walkouts?
Pretty much every show is being affected in one way or another. It depends on the life cycle the production is in. The things that we see most immediately are exactly what you pointed to, the late night shows, because we tend to see those shows that involve scripted, members of the Writers Guild of America in writers' rooms shut down right away. We don't see, morning news shows or broadcast news shows like yours affected because, we're journalists, we're not members of the Writers Guild of America. So there's no movement on programming like that. But essentially anything that's scripted that in effect involves a script that writers would gather together and work on. So shows that are being taped and produced in Hollywood, they largely grind to a halt. Development of any new shows or new programming ideas, writers can't even discuss new concepts with studios or with each other. So all of that grinds to a halt. If you're a streaming viewer or if you're a viewer who's watching shows that have already been stockpiled for networks, you may not see an immediate impact. But if this drags on, which experts say it will, that could cut into the kinds of programming that we might get excited to watch, and we could see less of that going around.
So, Reed, what are networks and streaming platforms all doing to try and fill these show vacancies? Is it all just reruns?
No, it's not entirely just reruns. In some cases, the streamers and the networks have stockpiled shows. So you take a look at, for instance, what the leaders of Paramount or of Netflix have said publicly. Apple as well, Apple TV Plus has banked a body of shows to release throughout the summer, with the goal being that viewers should notice minimal to any disruption for, maybe the next quarter. Other things that the streamers and studios are trying to do is lead into other forms of unscripted programming and entertainment, like reality shows. The last time we were in a big strike situation was 15 years ago, and that was the dawn of a lot of the reality formats we know now, like The Real Housewives or other kinds of unscripted programming. So that's something they can do. They can also produce documentaries, but, scripted comedies, sitcoms, dramas, all of that right now is a no-go until this is resolved.
And about when this may be resolved, where are we in the negotiation process? We know writers feel threatened by AI. They're trying to get better terms from the streamers as far as residuals. Any movement?
No, honestly, there's very little movement. Both sides are really entrenched in their positions. And there was maybe some thinking, some hope last week going into the strike at the 11th hour that, something like this could have been averted. But experts we speak to say now that Hollywood has essentially tumbled over the cliff into a strike posture, both sides, the studios and streamers on one side, and, roughly the more than 10,000 to 12,000 members of the Writers Guild on the other, are just so firmly baked into their positions that everybody thinks this could go on, maybe even in excess of the last strike, which was 100 days or roughly 3 months. We could very well be into the end of the summer before we see significant progress here.
Wow. All right. Please don't bring more reality TV shows like The Housewives. Let's find something else to make, everybody. Reed Alexander, thank you.